everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys, and today we're going to look at whether you have met the one. Well, I'm doing this when I say the one is because I do think there are multiple soulmates available to us in this lifetime, and that we all have free will and are able to choose for ourselves how we want to lead our lives and who we want to choose. I don't particularly subscribe to the whole twin flame thing, so if you are, identifying with like a twin flame journey, in the traditional sense, to the point where you think that you're searching for the other half of your soul, I don't know, probably this channel is not for you, and that's absolutely fine. For me, I do see the term twin flame as just a soulmate, a high level soulmate for that matter. And I do believe that each and every one of us are our own souls, our own consciousnesses, and we haven't. I don't subscribe to the notion that we have been split up into two souls, and we can only be full if we reunite with our twin flames. So this is not gonna be one of those twin flame readings. It's gonna be a soulmate reading, just to make things clear for you guys. So you might have a specific person in mind when you click on this video, and that's totally fine. However, I'll be prepared to hear that it's a no. I will not be lying to you guys. I will be honest, and I would rather you not be led by illusions and find truth and uncover the truth, so you can uncover your highest potential and enter your highest timeline, live your best life, and all that good stuff. However, of course, not everybody is going to resonate with this reading altogether. There might just not be a message on this reading for you today, and if you're not generally drawn to any of these piles intuitively, then you can just pick one of my other readings, or just pick another something else to watch today. That's totally fine. Not every single reading on YouTube you come across is going to be for you. After all, there's hundreds if not thousands of you watching, right? So as always, only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you don't like what you're hearing, even though, like, let's say the circumstances I'm describing in the reading are correct, everything's correct, then I'm sorry to hear. I'm sorry to say that not everything, we hear sometimes is what we want to hear. Sometimes we need to hear things, and that's a lesson. It's actually, just before we get into the pop picking section, it's been like really interesting to see how the YouTube tarot community has evolved over the years, because I have been watching for a long time, even though my channel is a new channel. But this is a spiritual thing, right? Tarot, all this stuff. But a lot of people and readers nowadays, it's kind of like really encouraging people to get stuck on like a particular karmic partner, or talking about how people are coming back from the past and that people miss us and they're going to contact us tomorrow. And in my opinion, it's just garnering false hope and discouraging people from moving on from connections that aren't meant for us. So on my channel, I do try and discourage you guys from doing that too much, because we do have certain connections, yes, that are with soulmates in this lifetime, but not all of those connections are meant to reach the point of union. A lot of those connections are just meant to teach us something, and hindsight is 2020, so we only really understand after we've done and gone through the healing journey. So of course, some of the messages that you might hear are not gonna be super pleasant, especially for one particular group. I can already feel it. But it is for your highest good. It is to encourage you to seek somebody that is going to give you what you need, what you want. I will also say that, you know, if somebody's not showing you anything in the real world, in the 3D, in the third dimension, that they actually are interested in you, actually want to be with you, they're not taking any steps, you're not even, you know, sometimes you're not even communicating with those people. And you know, I've been guilty of this as well, to the point of like fantasizing too much and just getting into this Delulu energy. So somebody needed to hear this, and this is just some reflections that I've done over my observations, what I see and what kind of readings the algorithm throws at me as well. So it's really interesting to see. I don't personally watch those kind of readings, you know, but I do see the titles and things like that, and like I have clicked on a few just to see what's the crack. But yeah, it's very interesting how the community has evolved. I think it's to do with trauma bonding, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you think as well. Because obviously, like, there are some exceptions in those rules. There are like some situations that will come back together and connections, you know, after a while. But I do generally think those are exceptions rather than the rules. Because yeah, people would try harder, at least to talk to us, right, and to try something at least. Um, but yeah, I just wish all of you guys to find somebody that generally makes you happy, that you don't have to worry about, that you don't have to wonder if they like you or not. That's the whole point, right? So let's see, have you met the one yet? Of course, like for some of you it will be that you have, but maybe you're, for some reason, you just not together yet. But for others it will be that you haven't yet, and that's totally fine too. So of course, watch this reading with and use your own discernment, use your common sense, see what fits, leave what doesn't fit. It's quite a long intro anyway, but of course, if something doesn't resonate, you can let me know in the comments that something's not resonating. You know, you're entitled to your opinion, you're entitled to expressing it as well. This is you know, the beauty of free speech and all that, but you will be wasting your time, because I cannot change the messages that have already been uploaded, right? Because those messages are already for somebody. And of course, like if you choose to be disrespectful or abusive towards others in the comments or me, then you will be removed from this channel and, well, reported as well, because that does go against YouTube community guidelines. So do be mindful of how you act while on the internet. All right, so let's get into the palping section after a wee bit of a rant from my side, but it is what it is. So we've got group number 1 with intuition. Group number 2's, you will be the nature cycles. This is group number 2. And group number 3's, you will be the wisdom card. So pick whichever group you are most drawn to. You can, if you need more time, I will include an overhead video of a few seconds in a moment, and I shall see you in your readings. Pile number 1, so whoever chose the intuition card, this is your pile. So we've got the number 72 here. So you could be in your 70s, but you could also be in your mid to late 20s, or like 27 to be exact. And this is all about you. So this reading is going to be all about you guys. Which we'll see what they mean exactly by that in a moment. But let's see at the numerology first. So you could be life path number 9. You could also be born on the 2nd, 7th, or the 9th of any month, or the 27th of any month as well, just like me. You could be born in February, July, or September, or those months can be significant when it comes to you meeting the one. Again, guys, if you skipped the intro, I did explain that the way I experience the world and view soulmates is that there is more than one soulmate available for us. So, if we miss one soulmate, then it doesn't mean we're doomed for the rest of our lives. It doesn't mean that, it's not going to work out. It just means that, somebody else will be joining us instead. Because a lot of us do belong to soul tribes that contain multiple souls. And, well, some of them could be of romantic nature in this lifetime, others might not. But again, with different lifetimes, we have different relationships with different soulmates. In one lifetime, that particular soul could be our parent or a sibling, but in another lifetime, they could be our romantic partner. So it's important to understand that before I start this reading, because I do feel for this group, you do have somebody specific in mind. And I'm going to tell you while holding your hand that no, the person that you have in mind is not the one you're supposed to be with romantically in this lifetime. That's not to say they're not your soulmate. That's not to say they're a bad person. It's just that you guys are not aligned as you are right now, as you're watching this reading. That could change. I don't know. Only your intuition and your guides can tell you that when the time comes. But for now, you are not aligned. But let's have a look. Maybe you have met your the one you're meant to be with already. Maybe you've not. But the person that you had on your mind, that's not it. So I'm sorry if it's not something you want to hear, but it's the truth. Very intuitive people though, so I do feel like I have just confirmed your intuition. Deep down you know this. Deep down you really know. A lot of I names, N names, T names, or initials in general. So like Tom, Natalia, Inga is coming through. Ignacio, which is Nacho as well. Ilona, or yeah, there's so many names coming through. Tina, Trisha. But yeah, there is kind of this karmic wheel that I'm seeing that is spinning here. So this person that you are thinking about, that you came to this reading for, if you came to this reading for to ask about any specific people, not all of you will. So if you haven't, then disregard this message because it's just not for you, but somebody has to hear it. So this is a karmic soulmate. I can see that now. And this person is stuck in a cycle and they're repeating the cycle over and over again. You could be too, but I really feel this person is. I don't know about you, because this group is very intuitive. Very intuitive. Maybe we haven't fully escaped the karmic wheel, the samsara wheel, but I do see it's available to you in this lifetime, that's for sure. Okay. So let's keep going. I'll take 3 for now. Got Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. You are part of a huge soul tribe of star seeds. You could, if you haven't heard of the term star seed, please look it up. Most likely you do feel a sense of homesickness and you don't know where that home is. But you know that you cannot return there, and feeling here, living here on earth feels, it's a very dense energy, you see. So a lot of star seeds that do incarnate on this earth feel very displaced, like they don't belong. And the person you're meant to be with, you belong together, you see. They're also star seed just like you. You can look up the term a bit more because of course we don't have that much time, but yeah, it's strongly coming through. And Mintaka was a water planet. I know that for sure. You can have a look at it again. Maybe you will have some of your own visions as you looking into this card. And from what I know, Mintaka was destroyed by like other... Is that correct? Was it destroyed by like other entities or extraterrestrials, something like that? I don't know. But it's I don't think it exists anymore, that sort of thing. So, which is horrible, because I also I forgot the word, but I'm also starseed. That's what I wanted to say. And knowing that your home has been destroyed and you can never go back to it again, it's a heartbreaking feeling. It never goes away as well. So my heart is with you all. If you do resonate with that message, not everybody will, and that's okay. But basically, you belong with the person that you're meant to be with. There is somebody out there for you, and this person is also a light worker. This person won't be selfish. They will actually be an over giver, because so this is something they might need to work on as well in this lifetime, so they don't burn out. So we've got be bold and make the first move with the cardinal moon, and we've got step out of your comfort zone with North Node. So this is a clear message to me that you will be getting together with the one you're meant to be with once you step out of your comfort zone, and once you follow your purpose with the North Node here. You do have to be the one to start the change on your own. There is a great saying, which I can't remember exactly how it goes, but basically the gist of it is that sometimes we don't know exactly where we need to go and how to make the change or how to make decisions, but all we need to do is make the first move, and the path kind of appears as we're moving. So we don't have to know everything to make that first move. We can just do it. And because we're trusting in ourselves, like the Fool does in the very first card in tarot, it's all about having faith in yourself and taking that leap of faith. And having faith in your purpose, that something's better out there for you. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. We've got forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine, guys. So this is your image, by the way. Very beautiful. So as you can see, these people are very, like, angelic. And yeah, very high vibrational people. But yes, there is some sort of forgiveness maybe to the person that you had on your mind, or to yourself for allowing to get this far, or for your past in general when it comes to your love life and what kind of people you let into your life. It's time to forgive yourself for that, and others as well if you haven't yet. I don't feel like this group is like holding grudges or anything like that, but it's more like letting go with grace. Your life is too precious. If you think about the past too much, you stay there. They're saying you will stay there. But we want you to move forward. So now is the time to make the moves that you know that you need to make. One step after the other. So we've got illusions. And we've got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So these people, romantically, that you have been connecting, there's a lot of illusions here, and you're being called to walk away from them. Whether it's like the one person you had on your mind, or there's more, I don't know. But these people are not serving you, they're saying. It's time to move on. It's time to let go. And once you take that first step, you will be led by your spirit guides, by the universe, and you will know what to do next. All you need to do is take one step towards towards your purpose, whatever that may be. So we've got, you will be playing a different role, happiness and well-being. So what makes you happy and what is healthy for you? What is for your highest good here? You know that deep down already. So got a month here. So got September, which came up before. So September is significant for those group. This is timeless reading. So when it is whenever you're watching and in need of help, assistance and guidance. You think that you need more help, assistance and guidance, but you have everything you need at this moment in time, guys. It's all available to you. And you are destined for happiness and well-being. You are. Got bouquet, compliments from an admirer. So they're saying the one you're meant to be with, they are going to be admiring you. They're going to be giving you compliments. You won't have to worry or wonder what changes in your life. So there is changes coming, guys. And we've got good news with the ear here as well. So yeah, I did post a video about what communication you're about to receive yesterday. It is one video before this if you're watching it in the future. So you can just go back one video from this and watch it. So because I do feel like some good news are coming your way. Some good news, some ideas. I do feel like you might even resonate with two groups out of that reading. Okay, let's have a look what the tarot has to say. Have you met the one? I feel like no, you haven't for this group, but you are spiritually connected because they're already obviously part of your soul tribe. Got Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles. That over. But yeah, September is really significant, guys. You could have met like a false soulmate, false twin flame. I don't really subscribe to the twin flame notion. I just see them as high-level soulmates. This is how I would describe a twin flame. I don't believe we are part of another soul. Like I said, I believe that there are many soulmates out there for us. Therefore, we have free will to choose. So got Nine of Pentacles. This is a single energy. So you're both single at the moment. That's what they're hearing. That's what they're hearing. Your spirit guides have been spying on them, on the one you're meant to be with in this lifetime. Yeah, so yeah, there's this huge isolation energy. So no, I don't think you've met them with the Hermit here. It's coming in slower than expected, because remember, with these sort of things, there's two people with their own free will, with their own lessons to learn. Yeah, guys, this false soulmate, false twin flame, whatever you want to call it, you'll receive clarity about that really soon. You actually receive proof that they're not your person. King of Wands. So now, guys, we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So there is a match. I do believe that there are currently maybe up to 2 people in your life that you could think that, oh, maybe, but they're saying no, because you're meant to be with a king, not a knight, because you're the queen. Not about gender. This is just about energy. So obviously flip the energies as you feel like, but basically if you're the masculine, no, you haven't met the person you're meant to be with. You might not even have anybody in your life at the moment. But for the feminine has maybe an idea of 2 people, or it could be dealing with up to 2 people. It won't be for everybody, so take what resonates. But your the person you're meant to be with, they are coming through as a strong fire sign, Sun, Rising, or Venus. And when you're meeting, they will be single, you will be single. There will be an equal give and take. You will definitely not have to watch a tarot reading. Have you met the one with this person? Because they will make a love offer towards you. They will ask you out. They will show interest. They will give you compliments. Okay? But yeah, there has been some sort of misunderstanding. I don't know, some sort of, like I said, falseness, maybe even lies, maybe people portraying themselves to be something they're not in your life, and that is about to be revealed. Some clarity is coming your way very soon. As of if you're about to meet your person, the one you're meant to be with, I don't know that information. They're not giving me that, but September is coming through. But this is to answer the question, have you met the one yet? So I don't know, like, they're not giving me, oh, they're gonna meet their person in September. That is not the message that's coming through. You will have that clarity in September, basically. Whatever that may mean. It will mean different things to different people, because this is a general reading. Alright, so this is all that I have for my pile number ones. I hope it resonated. I'm sorry that it might have been not what you wanted to hear, but like I said, I will never lie to you guys. And yeah, I mean, if you don't think this could be for you, then you can pick another pile or pick another reading altogether. It's really no hard feelings. And if you like my vibe, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you, especially subscribes, because the subscribes are really what makes the channel grow. They're free for you, but they mean the absolute world to me and helps to move the sweet channel forward. If you do resonate with the messages, and hopefully in the future, as we're getting bigger and better, I can get better equipment, you know, where we can just have all the cards filmed from above, because it's important for you guys to be able to see the cards, because I know that you like to fully be able to see them. But this is kind of like the best setup I can do right now with the space I've got in my house. But we'll see. Hopefully in the future we can have a bit more clear portraying of the cards, basically. And yeah, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can just email me or send me a message on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. Thanks so much. Have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching, and I will see you in another reading. Bye, guys. All right, hi, pile number 2s. However, it shows the Nature Cycles card. This is your pile. Very different energy already, so we'll see what's coming through. So you could be 31 or in your 30s. No worries if you're not. You could be life path number 4. You could be born on the 1st, 3rd, or 4th of any month. Could be born in January, March, or April, or January, March, and April are significant for this group for whatever reason. When it comes to the answer, whether you've met your person, the one you're meant to be with. Again, guys, if you skip the intro, I'm kind of using the word the one very sparingly, / with a grain of salt. Because I do believe there are many soulmates available for us in this lifetime, and I don't connect with the message that, you know, there's only one person out there for us and that's it, and if we miss them, that's it, we're doomed to be alone forever. No, I don't think that's the case. And I do feel like we are a full soul, and we haven't been split in half and then spend our whole lives searching for our other half. I think we are a full full being, full consciousness within us, and we, you know, we are full within ourselves. So just wanted to clear that up, just in case you wanna, you know, watch like proper twin, like not proper, but like the more traditional twin flame readings. This is more like soulmate based, high level soulmate, of course, but it's based on the path you're on right now, the choices you're making right now, and where is that leading you, and where basically the one you're meant to be with is. So, a very high vibrational pile here, guys. I do really feel like you could be my witches, you could be my, you know, practitioners, occultists, all that good stuff. I'm burning a wee candle behind me as we're filming this reading as well, so with you there. Very strong animal totem, animal kingdom energy here. You could be a fellow animal lover. If you are, welcome. You'll fit right in this channel if you're new, because we have a special guest every once in a while who is my pet hamster. He's fast asleep now, but yeah, he does come out sometimes to say hello and tell you to follow your dreams, basically. But for this group, yeah, I really feel like a strong animal kingdom vibes, animal totems. You could be connecting with crow spirits or crows in general. You could be connecting with stags or deer in general. And the forest is somewhere where you feel very spiritually awakened. This is where you can do your best meditations. This is where you can really connect with nature, with Mother Earth, and with the universe as well. And nature spirits and forest spirits really love you, by the way, guys. You will always be protected in the forest. Of course, like, don't be doing anything stupid. Don't be like going on your own in the middle of a night, you know, where, you know, don't be doing that. But you are protected. They're saying you are protected when you're in the forest. You're safe. The fairy realm is also coming through. I don't really know much about the fairy realm. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't really. I know the fairies don't mind me. They don't like love me or anything. But it's because like I love my plants. I have like loads of flowers outside my, you know, my where I live. I have like a garden, and I look after it really well. So I think that's why they don't mind me, and actually like they enjoy the offerings that I give. But I don't work with them. So but you could, this is something, you know, you could do. Again, they like you, or they don't mind you. Yeah, very like forest energy, a lot of forest energy here. Could be working a lot with herbs as well. If you're not already, this is available to you if you choose to do so. Successful, and you'd be very successful with it. All right, so we've got conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse, and we've got boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So this is a topic you might be tackling at the moment in your life in general. You might be setting boundaries with those around you. Especially energetically, I'm hearing. You could be finding solace in solitude as well. Whether it's you go to the forest or a nature spot, or just disconnecting from people that aren't serving you anymore. I do feel like if you're a returning viewer, then you could have watched my other readings where certain messages came through about cutting certain people out. So you could have done that now, and you're seeing that your life is getting better. And when it comes to the question if whether you've met the one yet, conclusions are within reach. So this is about to be confirmed to you in real life, they're saying. In the third dimension. Oh, okay. Alright, is this my... I guess so. Alright, so this is your image. And it says a sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will be true bliss. We also got let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. And we also have anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. So for some of you, you've already been intimate with the person, your person. For others of you, it's coming. It's like almost there, but there is a very, very stern talking to from your spirit guides saying that you need to chill out. Just chill out and surrender and let whatever is supposed to come. I'm just a messenger, guys. Yeah, there's this need to know everything now and here and now, but there is a lesson here to see how I like clench my fists. Maybe you do that sometimes. It's usually pent up energy within your body that you need to release. So again, that nature walk could really help you transform that and transmute that energy. And maybe clench your fists as hard as you can and then let them go as well. That's another thing they're telling me to tell you. But yeah, there's this huge need to surrender because this is coming. You know that this is coming. Like it's already done. They're saying it's already done. All you need to do now is relax. Relax. I sounded like a masculine ancestor telling you. Maybe you have like. Maybe you're from the US because it sounded very like American. Relax. Okay, so we got carrot, opportunity, or windfall. So there has been an opportunity already for you guys to meet. I can see that. We've got honor, crown, honor, and respect will come to you. So you or this person could be like quite respected within your fields or within your communities. Okay, take this. We've got career. Yeah, strong career energy here, guys. So your soulmates, the one could be somebody from work, and this is a goal-oriented person. So you kind of have, for me, this kind of sounds like you both have the same goal, which makes sense if you work together. So exactly, you're highly thought of. So I think both of you have like quite good reputations. You're quite respected. You're doing well at work. And we do have claw underneath here. Be careful not to take risks. So there is a strong suggestion that you have crossed paths already at work or through your work connections, but nothing was done about it because it's risky. Nobody wants to come across as like that they're harassing anybody, that sort of thing. That sort of vibe. So I got Page of Swords. Yeah, this connection has definitely not gotten off the ground when it comes to like going towards a relationship. But again, some of you could have like been intimate with this person like after Christmas party or something like that. This is only for some of you, not all of you guys. Got the Sun. And you have, if you already know who this could be, You have very good opinions of each other. You think highly of each other. We've got 3 of Swords and 2 of Cups there, by the way. We've got Ace of Wands. Yeah, strong attraction. Very strong attraction, guys. Super strong attraction. But there's a 3 of Swords bang on in the middle here. I mean, listen, you know, this is risky. You would have to put your heart on the line, put your maybe even reputation on the line for this to work in terms of getting into a relationship with this person. Put your ego on the line, I'm hearing as well. You know, there's always risk of rejection, all that good stuff. Well, bad, well, not good stuff. All that stuff. They're saying rejection is good because it's divine protection. This is because, guys, like, I'm just a radio. I'm not gonna remember what I said like 5 minutes from now. So the words that are coming out, unless I specifically say that this is from Chris, the words that are coming out are from the universe, spirit guides, your well-meaning ancestors. So they have explained that regardless, rejection is divine protection, so it is good because we are then removing people that aren't meant for you. So don't worry about being rejected, they're saying. It's easier said than done because we're in a human experience. But from the other side, it doesn't look bad. They don't see it as bad. So got High Priestess. Strong intuitive energy here. One or both of you could have been single for a long time and like getting into relationships scares you. One or both of you could be, you know, like really involved with your careers. And like, again, getting into relationship is scary because you're like, what if I can't put enough time and effort into the relationship? The feminine disconnection is definitely coming across. I'm not saying that you are, but you're coming across to this person, maybe if you're the feminine, that is. Regardless, the feminine disconnection is coming across as quite guarded. And very, very strong energy of like going to the bedroom after like a Christmas party or some sort of gathering, that sort of thing. Finally, like connecting with each other in some sort of gathering where you're having a good time. Maybe with a few drinks. If you don't drink, then it doesn't have to be alcohol. It can just be, you know, having a good time with other people. But they're saying having the career of your dreams and the relationship of your dreams is available to you. You can do both. You might just need to, you will need to sacrifice something. I mean, you know, like maybe not spending as much hours at work, or one of you will. I don't know if it's like for both of you, but one of you at least will need to be like, right, I need to go home, you know, not at stupid o'clock, but at a reasonable time where I can still have dinner with my partner, that sort of thing. I need to make time for my partner, and that is available to you both. But there will be some sort of divinely guided communication between you two where you will clarify a lot of things and you will receive, well, clarity with this. This is already done, they're saying. This is about to happen. And again, if you are not really, if you don't really know anybody like from work that this could pertain to, then, you know, this person might soon come into your life. They're not even giving me the masculine that much apart from the Hermit. But yeah, this masculine is quite introverted, I'm feeling. So that might be like a challenge at the beginning where they're not like also overtly expressive. Then the feminine is also like appearing as guarded. I don't know if you actually are, but you outwardly to others you appear as guarded. So maybe that's something, to keep in mind. Maybe try and, you know, appear more approachable. I don't know what that means, guys. Again, just the messenger. It will mean like, different things to different people. For some of you, just like smiling more could work. For others that you actually like approaching and talking to people could work. You know what applies to your situation. But yeah, there's some sort of a passionate new beginning coming after this like event or gathering or something like that for this group. But first, there will be some sort of conversation with this person. So I do see like there's communication before this gathering. Like you're not gonna just go to a gathering and go to the bedroom with somebody. No, I don't really see that happening. I see communication prior, understanding that, hey, if we actually communicate, this could work. I don't know if that's gonna be set outwardly because this is not like a huge ass communication. This is something smaller. But it might be, that you get an idea of each other's values, what you want out of life, that sort of thing. And you're like, oh, wait a second, actually, this person wants similar things as me. But yeah, nothing to worry about here. Definitely, there is a need to let go of any outcomes because what is meant for you is going to stay in your life. What is not, again, is divine protection, like they said. Okay, so there's definitely stuff to look forward to here. So overall, I would say that most of you, yes, you are at least aware of the existence of the one, but you might just not realize who exactly it is yet. But for others of you, you already have some sort of idea of somebody that you are interacting with on a professional level. And again, some of you have already been to the bedroom, but nothing really came of it after, and you're like, oh, am I crazy? Like, so it will be like different things for different people here because, again, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of you watching this. So, yeah, guys, this is all that I have for my pile number 2s. I hope it resonated. No worries if it didn't. Just pick another pile, pick another reading. It's not that deep. It's all good. And if you like my vibe, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you, especially your subscribes, because your subscribes are free for you, but they mean the absolute world to me, and help push this channel forward. And yeah, I'm just so humbled by all of your support. You're all so lovely, fantastic, and all that good stuff. But I got good news. Since you're an animal lover, Saulutis came out for you. Very polite and waited until the very last... Oh, sorry. He waited until the very last moment to come and say hello. So yeah, this is a good omen, guys. Again, the answers that you're looking for are coming. He's also telling you to follow your dreams. He is very sweet, and yeah, came out to say hello because I did say that you guys love animals. It's just so cute that he actually did come. Animals are so intuitive as well, like they really understand what's going on. But he wants to go on the couch now, so let him go. I let him go. There you go. Okay, yep, he knows where to go immediately. He's like, yep, behind the cushion. Alright, guys, this is all that I have for you now. And if you're interested in a personal reading, then feel free to email me or send me a message on Instagram. All of the information is in the description down below. Alright, see you later, guys. Bye. Alright, hi, pile number 3s. Whoever chose the wisdom card, this is your pile. Again, very high vibrational energy. Love it. I feel like pile number 3s are usually very high vibrational anyway. So you could be in your 40s or 41 to be exact, no worries if you're not, but you could be life path number 5 or born on the 1st, 4th, or 5th of any month. But yeah, life path number 5. And the number 5 in general, it's a number of change. So some sort of change is coming when it comes to the topic of whether you met your person or not. And your crystal here is turquoise. I'm actually wearing turquoise right now. This was a present from a friend. But anyway, this is the thing. You could be Sagittarius, because turquoise is the birthstone of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Some sort of change is coming, guys. You will find out soon. Again, you could be connecting with birds. They could be your spirit animals, or stags, or deer. So again, there could be some messages for your pile number 2, but no worries if you've not been drawn to it. It's only if you have been drawn to it. Now, the path to your... Do you want to see Saulutis again? He's coming. But they're saying the path to your person is by following your heart and speaking up for yourself. It's all about the heart and that throat chakras. I take you. Come here. Take you. He's like behind the camera. Good boy. Oh, sorry. Good boy. So Saulutis again is telling you to follow your dreams, be good, and speak up for yourself. Follow your heart. He's not normally coming out in these readings, but he came out for pile number 2 at the very end, basically, and now he came out for you again. Because sometimes he does just choose to kind of sleep on the couch and not do anything. But he wanted to come out. Yes? Yes. Good boy. I'm gonna go put him back. I was mentioning that the path to your person is by following your heart and speaking up for yourself. Now, it is some stuff to do with your life purpose, but I feel like you already know what that is for this group. Group number 1, I don't think they kind of knew. They kind of knew, but like they don't have the exact plan yet, and their kind of guidance was to take that first step and go from there, because the next step will appear after. But for you, I think you've already taken quite a few steps there, and you are a lot further along. I don't know what that means. It will mean different things for different people. They're saying give them some names. So I'm getting an S initials, D initials, M initials as well, and O. So like Sarah, Simone, Simona, Diane, Diana, Dee. Maybe that's someone's nickname. Or D in general. So could be someone like they're called D. Mo, Maria, Mariah, Mario, Marius, Mark. Saulutis is just like running now, like in a circle. He was really thirsty, so I had to like run. Anyway, sorry I got distracted there. I'm only human. Oh, and T, the letter T is coming through as well. Let's see what cards you've got. So we've got transformation. There we go. There's that change that's coming. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Well, the message that's coming through, that the one is going to be really healing for you. The one you're meant to be with. This connection is very healing. Anybody that makes you feel like crap, that makes you overthink. Oh my God, he's very thirsty. He keeps drinking. He's been drinking this whole time. So, you might be thirsty as well. Just like Saulutis. This is gonna nourish you. This person is gonna nourish you. It's like, I feel like for this group, you've been single for a while, or at least you haven't been in a relationship that's been nourishing for your soul, for your body, for your mind, on every level. But this connection is gonna nourish you. It's gonna, yeah, it's just gonna be so good for you. It's like you've been starved for years, but now you're gonna feast every single day. Saulutis. Okay, now Saulutis is stressed. So maybe you're stressed about the situation as well. I don't know if you heard the bang, but that was Saulutis. I think he's gone back to sleep now. Okay. He came out with his own messages basically because he is my spirit animal, so, and not just spirit, of course, he's alive. But yeah, I think he delivered his own messages to you. You could be stressed by like, oh, why haven't I found anybody yet? That because you know you guys have standards. You're not just gonna settle for anybody. You're not just gonna go for just anybody, because nowadays, you know, the world is changing. The world is different than it was like 50 years ago, even 30 years ago when it comes to dating. Maybe even what it was 10 years ago, it's different, you know? And most of us can make our own money nowadays. Most of us can build a life on our own nowadays. So we don't need to rely financially on anybody, because especially if you're a woman, you're able to have your own bank account now. You're able to have your own mortgage, be able to have your own credit cards. You're able, you know, to have certain jobs that you couldn't before. Like, for example, I'm a writer in my day job. I couldn't have been one, like, you know, a while ago. I would have had to go with pseudonyms and stuff like that. But now I can. I can be that fully. So you're able to build this beautiful life for yourself. So for you to be with somebody that nourishes you, they need to be emotionally available. They need to be good communicators. They need to actually add positively to your life, and not just like give you money like it was before. So of course, you know, it takes time to find that exact person that you're looking for, and that would be beneficial. Not beneficial, but nourishing. They keep giving me this word nourishing over and over again. So we got new moon in Cancer. So Cancer could be significant. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. The next new moon could also be significant for you, but you and your loved ones are safe. Very beautiful message here. Don't worry, we got you. You're safe. You're safe to explore. You're safe to meet new people. You're safe, you're safe, you're safe, they're saying. Your loved ones too. Okay. We've got, oh my god, you guys. Transformation. And this is your beautiful image at the back. So your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So your life is about to transform here. There's big changes coming, guys. Big changes. Because you got the same message on two completely different oracle decks. So we also got romance. We got celebrate as well. And we've got soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So it will be different for all of you. Yes, some of you have already met your soulmate, like the person that you're meant to be with in this lifetime, on the path you're on right now. Or others are about to. But regardless, your life is about to change. There's big changes coming. So romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. And today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter most. But the fact that this card actually says, yes, this is your soulmate, it's just, it couldn't be clearer as well. So if you haven't met them already, you're literally about to. It's imminent, but a lot of you have already. Again, because it's like hundreds, if not thousands of people watching, it's, you know, different. It's going to be the exact situation is going to be different for all of you, but all of your lives are going to change very soon. I've got career. I guess you could have been drawn to pile number one as pile number two, but again, it could be pile number one for some of you. But I do feel like this is, like I said, you're quite further along than pile number one. You might want to listen still to pile number one if you want to. It's just like a little confirmation, because for them it was a no. So maybe you might connect with yourself from a past timeline. So we've got shark, take care, or there will be loss of material wealth. I'm hearing you're protected because you and your loved ones are safe, so you don't have to worry about like gold. Like, I'm feeling this group, you're quite successful, so you don't have to worry about like gold diggers or people trying to take advantage of you, because your intuition is on point. You have the wisdom, you have the experience now. You can see those red flags from a mile away, honestly, so don't worry about that. Okay, so we've got egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. So again, this is telling me that, you know, you can't just be with anybody. You do need somebody that's a good communicator, that can plan ahead as well, I'm hearing, that can be a partner for you. I'm feeling like high power couple vibes here. So you would be a team, and you both put in the work, the hard work, they're saying. This is like a lot of cards just fell out, so I'm not gonna take them. Well, yeah, it is possible that you know this person through work, or you're about to meet them through work. It doesn't have to be like work in a traditional sense of an office. It could be like that you meet them at a work event, or they're like some sort of a professional contact of any capacity. We've got wreath, sorrow over a loss. I'm so sorry because this message is coming through. Some of you have recently lost a past loved one, and they're just wanting me to tell you that they're with you always. Always. Another message for others of you is that your person, the person that you're meant to be with, has recently lost a loved one. So if you already know them, you might have heard the news. Especially if it's somebody at work, for example, then they might have, you know, taken bereavement leave or something like that. Again, the whole work scenario could be through volunteering, or in an environment that you can't be, you know, super friendly, like overly familiar with each other. It's like on a more professional level, that sort of thing. So got turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. I'm not taking this as a negative card, guys. I'm taking this that this person, they have a good sense of humor. They like to fool around. They don't take themselves too seriously. But again, changes in your life. So change is coming. Change. You could even, you know, switch jobs, and that's how you're about to meet this person. Or you could have recently switched jobs, or you might be, you know that you're about to make some sort of changes in your career. That is another message of a change. And immediately we do have the King of Wands. So this person has strong fire sign placements. And we got the Page of Cups. This is about to happen, guys. This person is about to either ask you out or communicate with you in some way. Because a love offer is coming, they're saying. Very impulsive person. This person would enjoy making surprises, taking your little surprise trips, be like, take a bag, pack this, pack that, we're going, and you don't know where you're going. I'm seeing that sort of energy. Again, this person might even surprise you with something if, like, when they ask you out on a date as well. Yes, you have met this person. For most of you, you've met this person, because the Judgment card cannot be any clearer for me. The Judgment card is all about second chances. So this person or you could have missed an opportunity with each other in the past. Again, it doesn't have to be anything super deep. It can just be, you know, that um, if it's a professional relationship, you know, it's risky to ask your coworkers out because it could be construed sometimes as harassment. And again, got to be careful with that sort of thing. So it is understandable, and it is kind of very much teamwork kind of vibes I'm getting here. But you have either one of both of you have been dreaming about each other or wishing for each other. And I do see some good times coming. Like it could be, again, very similar vibes to pile number two, to be honest with you guys. There could be some sort of gathering that you attend soon where you'll be able to talk to each other again, or where they're able to ask you out. But yeah, very much card of second chance. So again, you're if you haven't if you don't know who this could be yet, they know who you are. They are aware of your existence. I'm hearing, and they just missed the chance. Maybe to approach you again at a company Christmas party, for example. Yes, they see you as marriage potential. There we go. Got Queen of Cups there. You appear to them as very emotionally available, very soft, feminine, this very soft, feminine, receptive energy. They can see through you because you might be a bit guarded to others, but to this person, they see your soul. They see your soul. I'm hearing there could have been somebody else that could have blocked this connection in the past. Maybe this person just didn't want this King of Wands to find anybody for whatever reason. Maybe they were jealous, so they kind of sabotaged that opportunity. It won't be for everyone. It will just be for some of you who need to hear it. Again, very strong work vibes here with the Three of Pentacles, guys. This person thinks about you so much that they struggle to do their work. They're saying, oh, bless them. All right, we've got, okay, so we've got Seven of Pentacles and we've got the Empress. So yes, you will be very receptive towards this. You will be elevating, change, elevating. Because now you're the Queen of Cups, so you could be strong water sign placements, guys. Sun, Rising, or Venus, but you're elevating to the Empress now. You're elevating timelines. The big change is coming. I don't think it's just in your love life. I think there might be a promotion coming. There might be some good news coming your way as well. They're saying don't hold back. Go all in with this person as well, but also for your life. What your heart desires, go all in. Just like Saulutis says, follow your heart. Don't stress about it. Just like Saulutis says. He's had a few messages today for you. Just the way he made the noise as well. I'm just laughing at my hamster. But yeah, you're about to reap the rewards of your hard labor. You worked so hard on yourself, on your life, and this emotional fulfillment after splitting the deck is really, really here. So very positive reading. Pile number 3s. I hope it resonated. Let me know what your situation is in the comments. I would love to hear it. I'd love to connect with your energy as well. Absolutely fantastic energy. Congratulations on, again, all of your hard work, and congratulations on the good news that is coming your way. I absolutely loved connecting with your energy today. And yeah, if you like my vibe, please like, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything else the channel grow, especially your subscribes. They are free for you, but they mean the absolute world to me. And I am truly humbled by all of your support. Yeah, everybody is, well, most people are so nice, and yeah, just super heartwarming. And yeah, that's it. I think that's all that I have for you guys. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can just find out the information in the description box down below and contact me. and I will see you in another reading. Bye, guys.